welcome to the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. I am your host with the most, Malc. Tonight we're at the glorious race of the Austrian Grand Prix. I hope everyone's all okay. Well, good evening to everyone that's joined in the session. Hello to Dutch Louis. How you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're okay. Well, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races here as well. Last night, if you missed out on realistic performance on the 100th race, what a manic start at the Austrian Grand Prix here. But I tell you what, this is, if I remembered it right, this will be the 57th race at the glorious race of the Austrian Grand Prix. The third time tonight that we have hosted around Austrian Grand Prix as well. So that might be one of the Racing Point drivers of Tinus there. So Tinus, bye. Mashiro, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're going well. Konnichiwa to yourself, mate. Konnichiwa, Mashiro. Hope you're going well. Like I said, we're going to do the qualifying lap here of the Austrian Grand Prix. We've got the two Racing Point drivers here. Some drivers are on the medium tyres here. Good evening, Jeff. How you doing, mate? This is great to hear you again. Good luck to everybody, and also good. Let's see if there's going to be some proper action here as well. We're going to do the actual qualifying lap here from Tinus' point of view here. Yellow flag set to 3, so that might be one of the Mercs there. So we're going to do down the straight here for the first proper qualifying lap here on the Austrian Grand Prix. We did a Castro edge at the first corner there as well. Some of the drivers have got to get out of the way here. They've got to get out of the way here, passing into some tracks say that this is like corner 2. So I'm going to leave it there. So this is proper corner 2. He's got purple on the first sector, but it was lost out by, that might be one of the Mercs or the Ferraris there. We'll have to find out here. Down the straight here, passing Remus's corner, and then coming to Schlossgold. That's what I say in turn 3 there. And then coming up to, which is turn 4 now as well. And then into turn 5, which is the ranch corner there. You feel like you're on a roller coaster ride here, down the straight here, into the second sector now. And then trying to pushing that course limit here, passing to turn 7 now. And then into, which could be 8. Oh, that might be one of the Racing Point drivers. Just going to have a quick drive here. Nice deals here. Passing to turn 8 here at Rint corner. And then the Red Bull Mobile corner there at turn 9 there as well. That is the qualifying of the Austrian Grand Prix, and the time to beat is a 107.025 from Tinus there. But I'm going to go straight to Nice Deals. Oh yes, he moves up to first with a 105.878 on the soft tyres. Oh, Mr. B moves up to first place there with 105.5. They really are on top form here at the moment here with the Haas team here. Mike's going validated lap here, so I don't know whether he's going to try and do another one here now. But where's Craig now? Boy, Dutch Louis moves up to 4th now with 106.6. But Craig's teasing us. He's teasing us. He's going back into the pits there. Oh, unbelievable stuff there. But where's Brennon's there? Brennon's is quicker on the first sector. Oh, sorry, the second sector, sorry. And coming up to turn 8 now, and then into, which is turn 9 at the Red Bull Mobile corner there. Let's see if he can try and push that car to limit here. Brennan, yes! Moves up to first there with 105.4. A 105.4 there from Brennon's there. Absolutely manning stuff there. It's Mike. Oh, Luke Bailey moves up to first there. Oh, Steele misses out by a 10 there, but Luke Bailey moves up to first there with 105.1. Unbelievable stuff there. Yellow flags at sector 2 there. That might be one of the Red Bull cars to let one of the Toro Rossos through there. Let's see what Mike can do here. Is he trying to tease us here? Is he going back to the pits? Oh, he's teasing us. He's absolutely teasing us. Madness. Where's Synchronicity now? Synchronicity is coming up to the end of the first sector now. He is. He's not quick. He's not quick in the first sector. He's not quick pole position time there in the first sector there. So he's trying to push that car to limit here. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the channel for all the live races here. So let's see what Synchronicity can do. Is coming up to the main sector 2 part here now, and see what you can try and do. Down the straight here at Ranch corner now. Oh, it's purple. He's purple on second sector. He was for a brief moment there. I don't know, that might be purple on his personal best, but well, he hasn't got a time there at all. But like I said, let's see if Synchronizer can try and come up to the final corner, the Red Bull Mobile corner there. He needs to push that car. Oh, he moves up to 6. He moves up to 6 with a 106.09. Jeffrey moves up to 7th with a 106.2 there. Manic stuff there. Oh, Steven did a 106.6 on the medium tyres. Gasto, who's one of the drivers to watch out for he's third in the Drivers' Championship as we speak. He's first. He's quick on the first sector. He's quick on the first sector here. Let's see what he can try and do here. Can Gasto try and push that car to the limit here? 12 minutes left. 12 minutes left of the qualifying here. Can anyone try and stop Luke Bailey here? Of pole position here with 105.115 here. Oh my days. So yellow flag sectors 1 and 2. And he's got purple on second sector as well. Let's see what he can try and do here. He's coming to the Red Bull Mobile corner. Let's see if he can try and get pole position here. He might get the 104s. He might get the 104s. Oh, he misses out. He misses out by 800ths of a second there. He misses out by 800ths of a second there. Absolutely manic stuff there. The Drivers' Championship leader of Rimac coming up to the final few corners now. Let's see what he can try and do here as well. He needs to do something here. He really needs to try and get close to the top 3. Oh, he does. He gets to the top 3. He does get to the top 3. He misses out by a 10th there. But he misses out by 400ths of a second there to Gasto's time there. Where's Craig there? Craig's invalidated his lap there. So let's see who else is doing their lap-ins now. Dutch Louis is doing his lap-in now. I don't know if he's on the medium tyres or is he on the softs. He's on the softs, he's on the softs. Yellow flags on sector 1 there. That might be one of the McLarens to let teammate through there, and might be one of the Renaults here to let them through as well. Oh my days, look at turn 2. Oh no! The 2 McLarens and the Renault there. I'm not sure if that was, yeah, that was Dre Gio. Oh! Dutch Lewis getting purple here. Dutch Lewis getting purple here on second sector here. Let's see what he can try and do here as well. He's going to the final few corners now. Yellow flag set to 2 again there. Let's see what... Dutch Lewis got wide! Oh, he's invalidated his lap. He's invalidated his lap there. That would have been close to get pole position there as well. But what can Mike do? Mike is not going to improve his time, as in get purple or anything like that. But he's tried to push that car as much as possible here as well. Like I said, he's coming to the final few corners now. He needs down the straight of the DRS, and he moves up to 16th with a 106.9. A 106.9. He needs to do something there. Mashiro says Jeff is going for the pole here. So Mashiro says he's going to go for Jeffrey to get pole position here. 106.2. On the medium tyres, that's still good enough. That's still good enough here. But let's see what he can try and do when he gets out of the track here. But, oh, steal! He's stealed! He's stolen Luke Bailey's time there. I was trying to rhyme it there, but it didn't actually work there. But Luke Bailey will be fuming because Steele has just stolen first place here with 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left of the qualifying here. Yellow flag set to 3. That might be one of the Haas cars there. Try and let the drivers through. There's some manic stuff there behind Dre Gio's car there as well. Let's see what Dre Gio can do. He's on a 106.3 at the moment here in the soft tyres. He might do okay here. He does. He moves up to 5th. That would be his best qualifying position for a very long time here. He's had a ratchet season here at Invictus. With just really unlucky results here during the season here, but hopefully that will capitalise on getting rid of by tonight here on the Austrian Grand Prix here. Yellow flag set to 2. Oh! Tinnis is out! Tinnis is out of the qualifying here. I'm just going to watch it from Dre Gio's point of view here, because I wanted to try and see what happened there. It looks like he lost it after turn 3. Yes, he has. Tinnis has lost the car there when he's trying to hit the curb there. So he's out of the race here. Dutch Lewis says, I'm going for top 5. So Dutch Lewis saying he's going to aim for top 5 here. Let's see what he can try and do here. So, majority of the drivers are all out there now. Mr. P, he's having a great season in the Invictus. He's 5th at the minute. It's in the driver standings. He's had 3 podiums this season, which is the most that he's had in his proper F1 career at Invictus. Let's see if he can try and get another podium here. But the new stat will be, Mr. P moves up to 6. Mr. P does move up to 6th place here. Craig's the only one left who's not got time here at all. Let's see where he is on track here. He's coming to the final few corners now. He's on the medium tyres now. He needs to try and push that car as much as possible with that Ferrari. Nice. Will it be nice? He does. I think moves up to 15th place here. Moves up to 15th place here with a 106.7. A 106.7 there. Martin's just unbelievable. This track hates me, Tinus. Okay. It's one of those tracks you have to be absolutely cautious there as well. But at the moment here, try and capitalise on it as much as possible here. Nigel Gash has come up 2, which is turn 3 now. Down the straight here into turn 4 now. So let's see what, and come up to turn 5 at the ranch corner now. Then down the straight here. There's about 5 cars at turn 2 there. Absolutely manic stuff there as well. Nigel Gash has had a great, he's had a good, he had a podium this season, at least a podium, but he'll need to try and push as much if he wants to try and do well here tonight. It looks like the 2 Toro Rossos are just letting some of the drivers through. So at the moment here, some of the drivers are not in tonight. JSP, who is on a fantastic form of 3 podiums in a row here. So he's unfortunately out of, well, he can't make it tonight, so he's out there. Dutch Lewis, 105.8, he's improves, but not improved enough here. He wants to try and aim for the top 5 here. That's what he said earlier on. That's what he's trying to do. F1 Richard, who's battling out with the standings as well, the driver standings. He's had some good podiums here, but he's not had some. He's had a few 4th places, but he needs to capitalise. If he wants to win the title, he needs to aim to win races here. And at the moment here, Stephen and F1 Richard have got that torrid record there of not much any wins at all at the F3 League as well. But the main stat to watch out for tonight is if Mike, who's 18th place at the moment here, or one of the red racing point drivers, that was Nice Neils there, he's gone off track there. So where's Luke Bailey now? Luke Bailey is starting his lap in now. Where's Steele now? I'll mention about the stat in a moment here of Mike's. But here we go. Can Steele try and improve his time here? He looks like he's done. Oh yes, he has. He moves up a 10th quicker on his quicker time there. So he's a tenth quicker on that one. 10th quicker on his time there. So Luke Bailey will not improve his time here. So where's O'Stephen now? O'Stephen's come up to do his end of the first sector time here. So what can he do here? He doesn't get purple. He doesn't get purple in the first sector, but he tries and pushes. He looks like he can do well here to get some, at least a few tenths off. Yellow flag sectors 2 and 3 at the moment. That might be one of the Williamses to let some of the drivers through. One of the Mercs just letting his teammate through. Steele just letting O'Stephen through. Yeah, if Mike gets a podium here tonight, that'll be equaling the record of Frostad's 15 podiums at the F3 League. So 15 podiums here if he gets the podium here tonight. That's if he gets the podium here tonight. We'll have to wait and see if he can match it as well. But O'Stephen's coming up to the final few corners now. Passing Red Bull Mobile corner now. He's down the straight into the start finishing line. He moves up to 6. Oh my days. Rymac is on purple. He's on purple for first sector here. Oh my days. Can Rymac get 3 tenths out of nowhere? He might get the chance here. Let's see what he can try and do here. as well. So he's coming up to Ranch Corner now. He needs to push that car to the limit here. Oh my days. Will he get he hasn't got purple. He hasn't got purple in second sector, so this could be close here. This could be close. Jeffrey moves up to 4th with a 105.2. That's a great time there. Nice Deals moves up to 8th with a 105.3. The times are getting closer now. Where's Ryback? Ryback's coming down the straight now, passing Red Bull Marlboro corner. Can he get ball? No! He misses out by 2/10, but he goes into 3rd there with a 105.169. Unbelievable. Dre Gio is going to do his lapping now as well. Just trying to see who else is getting closer. Mr. P is getting in 9th place with 105.4. Nigel Gash, where is he now? Nigel Gash is trying to push that car with that Red Bull car to give him some wings. But we're under 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left of the qualifying here. Can anyone try and stop or Steele with first place here? Steele's not confident with that time there, so he's going to go out there again for the final time here. Dutch Lewis saying that he wants to get in the top 5 here. At the moment, you need to hit the purples there if you want to stand any chance here. But look at those times there. From first place to 14th is by a second. By a second. What a madness stuff between 1st and 14th. Absolutely manic stuff there, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely manic stuff here. But here's Dutch Louis now. Dutch Louis is going to try. Is he teasing us? He's going to go back into the pits, or is he going to go back for another lap here? If he doesn't, he might have to do it one more time here. But Dutch Louis coming up to the final corner now. Can he try and improve it? Yellow flag set to 1 now. Yellow flag set to 1. Dutch Louis does not improve there, because I think he's doing his proper lapping now. F1 Richard's coming up to the final part of the second sector now. Can he try and improve here? He does not get purple. He does not get purple here. One of the Haas cars is slowing right down. That might be Mr. P there. That might be Mr. P. But what can F1 Richard do? He needs to try and get something out of that McLaren car there. Nice Deals moves up to second place here, but he's been livid with the tyre wear. F1 Richard moves up to 8th place there with a 105.3. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Mr. P has invaded his lap here. Brennons. So Spud has retired from the session here. But where's Steele? Is Steele going to try and improve again here? Or is he teasing us? He does not get purple. Where's Luke Bailey? Oh my days, what's happened there? Luke Bailey and Mr. P, they had a crash there at the pit entry there. Luke Bailey's got a 5-place grid penalty for colliding. Disqualified for blocking the pit lane as well. Oh my days! The qualifying has stopped. The qualifying has now stopped there. But where's O'Steven now? O'Steven's crossed on the line now. He does a 105.2. Where's Brennons now? Brennons coming to the final bit of the corner now. Can he try and improve? Oh, he misses out! Oh my days, by 4 thousandths of a second! 4 thousandths of a second there, he misses out there. Madness, absolutely madness there, but Synchronicity is coming up to do his final bit of the qualifying here. He's coming up to the final few corners now. At the moment, it's a 105.5 here at the moment. He needs to do something there. He really needs to do something there. Craig has retired from the session here. Let's see what Synchronicity can do. He needs to push that car. Moves up to 8th. He moves up to 8th there. Brilliant stuff there from Synchronicity there. I think that is what you see is what you're going to get there. But the one that will be in trouble at the start will be that I'm pointing to now, which is Nice Niels, because you know why? He's got 3 laps. Same with Synchronicity with 2 laps now. That will compromise the laps later on in the race here. That's my opinion anyway. With the tyre wear, it's so crucial. You have to be absolutely... You need to have like 0 laps, or 1 lap at least. But the way everything was done as well, it's just absolutely manic stuff here. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races here. We're just waiting for Nice Deals to retire in the pits here. Dutch Lewis's fastest sector 2, red sector 1, and sector 3 green. So that would have been, if he had been green, he might have just improved his time there, but just a little bit, I would have thought. I'm guessing anyway from your side, Dutch Louis anyway. But short qualifying classification for the Austrian Grand Prix. For the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League, you've got Steele in first, Brett Owens is in second, Jeffries in third, Nice Niels is in fourth, Ryan Mack is in fifth, Gastos in sixth, O'Stephen in seventh, Secret Osley is in eighth, F1 Richards in ninth, Dre Geo's in 10th, Mr. P is in 11th, Dutch Louis 12th, Nigel Gash 13th, Tinnis 14th, Mike 15th, Craig 16th, Sir Spud 17th, and Luke Bailey, who had disqualification during the qualifying because of a weird. He must have crashed when he was trying to get into the pits there, but also he's got a 5-place grid penalty for, well, Mr. P trying to get back into the pits there, but he did not realise that Luke Bailey was still intact in the pit entry as well. So I'll be talking about the Invictus Racing League as a whole, but also talk about the race itself in a moment or two. This is the Invictus Racing League for the F3 League on tonight's race at the glorious race of the Austrian Grand Prix. I am your host with the most, Malc. I do exclusively for the F3 League tonight. Not only we've got the F3 League live, we also got the F2 League of Energy Dan and Maurice Lander for their commentary. Fantastic pairing as well for F2 as well. Not only we're on the Wednesday nights, we're also on the Monday nights as well for the F1 League with the greatest commentary duo of them all, of Gareth and Sab. Brilliant commentary duo as well, and the F1 League slot, the Premier League, the top flight of F1, the fastest drivers there as well. But not only that, we've got Tuesday nights of the Realistic Performance League as well. So make sure you tune in on that as well. With myself and Tim as well for the Realistic Performance League. What a classic as well last night for the 100th race. This will be a classic. I'm hoping this will be a classic race because this is the 57th race of the F3 League as well. But not only we're on YouTube, guys, but also we've all got the podcast as well on YouTube with Gareth and Sab from the F1 League. They talk about the real life F1 and also talk about the Invictus Racing League updates as a whole during that podcast. They do a brilliant podcast as well. Not only we're on YouTube, sorry guys, we're also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well, so make sure you tune in on those. Make sure you like, follow and subscribe there to all the latest updates as well. But not only we got F1 League, we also got the FIFA League as well. So if you're not a big fan of F1 but like FIFA, there's a FIFA League as well. Contact Colin J. He'll try and contact him and he will contact you later. What else was going to say? Yes, not only the main important one of all is make sure you check out InvictusRacingLeague.com for the latest updates. And if you like what you see so far, make sure you like, subscribe as well. But also InvictusRacingLeague.com. Make sure you go in if you want to enjoy the racing. Sign up, apply to race as well, and one of the admins will get in contact with you as well. Make sure you tune in on that as well. So the guys are going to slowly coming in. There was a bit of an early start there, so I'm not sure who pressed start as early as that. So some of the drivers will have to use the strategies as they're going forward there. So we're just waiting for some of the drivers to get themselves prepped up and ready to go. We were about to kick off the 57th race of the Austrian Grand Prix for the F3 League. Who's going to try and win tonight's race here? We've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. And we all go! Who's on the great start? It looks like Reynolds has had a great start there. Oh my days, one of the Reynolds at the background there. Oh, no. There's been quite a few contacts there. They'll have to, oh my days. F1 Mr. P and Drake. Oh, the 2 in the beds! We might have a 2 in the beds! There's a couple of 2 in the beds! We nearly had a 3 in the bed there! Oh my days, one of the Reynolds has gone off track. No, we've nearly had a 3 in a bed. We had nearly had a 3 in a bed there, but Gusto. No. Oh, come on. Oh no, what's happened there? Nice Niels. Something must happen there from Nice Niels' car there. And what happened to Reynolds? There must have been contact there between Reynolds and Nice Niels there. So Reynolds, who had a great start there, he's dropped himself down to 16th place here. So Luke Bailey, who started off at the back after his disqualification, unlucky disqualification during the qualifying here. So some of the drivers will have to go back into the pits here. They'll have to go on the hards here because they'll have to go for the longest stint here. Steele's got the fastest up the race now with 1:18 as well. So let's see what he can try and do here as well. Oh my days, the Red Bull. Luke Bailey moves to 12th there. That's a cracker of time there from this point to the time here. Let's see what happens here. We've got a 3-car bar here for the 2 Renaults of Dre Gio, Dutch Louis and Synchronously as well. But Luke Bailey moves up to 11th place here, passing Craig there for 12th. So, if you just joined, so many manic stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely manic start here. Oh, Dutch Louis is really on fire at the minute here because he's trying to get close to Dre Gio here for 6th place here. This passing Ranch Corner now. Dutch Louis thought about it. He thought about trying to get past Dre Gio at turn 6 there. But Nice Niels has left the session here. So that will have to be checked between Nice Niels and Reynolds there, because I think there was something going on there. I couldn't catch it on the stream there, but that will have to be reviewed afterwards there. So unfortunately, there's no, like I said, with the new map there and also the safety cars will probably kick in a moment too. But some of the drivers will have to push now to the limit here. Or Dutch Louis trying to make the move. Oh, he tried to make the move, but Synchronously, no! Oh, come on! We might have 2 to beat! Oh, yes! Oh, no, they're still going side by side. Oh, yes! Oh, what a move! What a move there from Synchronously. Oh, you beauty! You absolute beauty there. What a move there from Synchronously there. Passing Dutch Louis there for 7th place there. What a mad start there. What a mad start. Oh, my days. This is a brilliant... This is some great battles here. Obviously, some battles will need to be confirmed with the stewards afterwards, but what a battle here so far. Mashiro says someone completely outbraked himself into Jeff's rear. Yeah, it was from Nice Niels from the point of view from the start there. So Jeffrey, who had a great qualifying, has dropped himself down to 60 after that first corner incident there as well. But look at this from Brennan's point of view here. Try and close in on Sir Spud there. But I tell you what, Mr. Pino, Stephen having a ding-dong battle there at the top the 3rd and 4th. The Toro Rosso there, Jeffrey there, try and make the move there, but Dre Gio. Oh my days, Synchronously and Dre Gio try and make the move! No! The DRS should be enabled already. They should be enabled here, but we might have a 3-car battle here. There's one lot of battle here as we speak. We've got Nigel Gash and Mike having a ding-dong battle there. But also, and Luke Bailey joining the party here, as well as you can see from just the background there. Oh, this is what I love about Austria. You just never know what to expect back here. So just absolutely manic stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my days, Dre Gio's trying to. He had a quick look there. Oh, that might be Dutch Louis' side. Oh yes, come on! The 2 Renaults having a ding-dong battle there. Oh, they're brilliant. No, Dutch Louis. I thought he was going to... I'll tell you what, that could have been nasty. Oh, Steven makes the move. Oh my days, Gusto. They're still going side by side here. Oh, come on. Oh, there's been a little bit of contact there. There's been a little bit of contact there between Mr. P and Steve. Oh, you cheeky monkey there. What a move there for Mr. P there. Back himself into third place there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Unbelievable stuff there. Oh, I love this racing here. You just never know what to expect back. You just never know what to expect back here, ladies and gentlemen. And I absolutely love it. I'm loving it. Oh, yes. Brilliant. I don't know which one to pick here because Dutch Lewis trying to close in on Synchronicity. Unfortunately now, we might have... Oh, my days. How many cars there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might have a 7-car battle here. A 7-car battle here for 5th place here. So this is Mike, Nitro, oh, the two Red Bulls gives them some wings, makes the moves. Mike trying to make the move there on 9th place on Nitro Cash, but did not make the ball there, click on that one there. Oh, you beauties. Oh. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races here as well. Oh my days! Oh, damn! Oh, I love the battles here. Oh, there's so many battles galore here. Dutch Lewis trying to close in on Synchronicity now for 7th place here. I tell you what, if I was Stephen, oh my days, a bit of contact there between Dutch Lewis and Synchronicity there. It looked like it from my point of view. Luke Bailey's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple wars. Luke Bailey starting off from the back. He's shot himself into 10th place here. Dutch Lewis! Come on! They're going some side here, 2-1. Oh, yes! Oh, you beauty! Dutch Lewis makes the move into 7th place here. Luke Bailey passes Nitro Gas now for 9th place here. Oh, I've got no voice left. But Nitro Gas will be assisted duck here because Mike is on tail here. Mike will be on the tail here. Bear in mind that the meantime, Dutch Lewis dropped down. No, he moves back himself up to 7th place. Oh my days, they're going side side. They're going side side. They're going by Ranch corner. No. Oh, come on. This is a repeat of the Realistic Performance League. They're going side side here. Oh, no. Bit of contact there from Dutch Lewis and Synchronicity there. I said that would have been lightning strike twice there. They go side by side throughout 2 laps here. Absolutely manic stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely manic stuff here. So, absolutely, there's Tinnis has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warriors now. 2 battles going on. Luke Bailey trying to close it on Synchronicity. Come on! Red Bull. Oh, they're going to go for it again here. They're going for the side-by-side moment here. But Synchronicity's got the DRS. He's got the DRS straight here. Oh, no. You're not going around the outside. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was going around the outside. That would have been one of the bestest moves. It would be Silky some move with a move there. Oh, I love F3. I absolutely love it. Oh, absolutely brilliant stuff there. Synchronicity closing on Luke Bailey now, but Nitro Gas will be on his tail here. Now the softs will be the one to watch here at the moment here because the tyre wear should be kicking off now. And as you can see, Synchronicity is pitted now. Craig's trying to close in on Mike now for 10th place here. Oh, sorry, for 9th place, I do apologise. The gaps are getting bigger now. So the pressure is on. Proper ding-dong barrier. Craig's got to have the DRS straight here. Trying to close in on Mike now. Needs to do something here. Mike's the great defender here. He needs to watch out for it as well. So Mike's going to try and push. Jeffrey moves up to 11th place now. Passing Tinnis now for 12th place. Brennels moves up to 13th. No, so Spud moves up to 13th. I'm still watching it from Craig's point of view because I want to see the barrier between the 2 veterans, as I always say, the 2 veterans here. But like I said earlier, if you just joined in and you're not sure about the stats about tonight, this is the 57th race at the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. This is the 3rd time Third time? No, sorry, I do apologise. It's the fourth time. It's the fourth time that we have hosted the Austrian Grand Prix during 57 races here. So, but this has been a manic start. Where the hell have you been? You've missed our classic on the first 10 laps here. So many battles galore here as well, and now the gaps are getting even bigger now, especially on the top 6 now. Can you imagine if O'Stephen breaks the duck here to win his first ever race at F3, or first ever race at Invictus? That'll be absolutely manic stuff there. But still, Ryback will extend his Drivers' Championship lead here. At the moment here, Ryback's in first with 68 points. JSP is in second with 58 points. Still watching these two having a ding-dong battle here. They're still battling out from the back here of Reynolds and Spud here. Oh my days. I tell you what, this is, I still can't believe it. This has got carried on from Realistic Performance League last night. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic stuff there. Ryback's pitted now. Ryback is now pitted now. But Ryback's got a 5-second penalty for speeding the pit lane here. Mr. P drops. Oh, who's that? That was Dre Gio. Dre Gio. What has happened to Dre Gio there? Dre Gio, who was having a great race here tonight, he's dropped himself. I don't know if he just missed or he's had a collision or what, I don't know. But he's going to have to go through all of it again. Oh my days, Ryback. Ryback is just coming out of the pits there. Try and close it on Tiz now for 8th place here. 3 car battle there for 4th place. Syncros has got the fastest on the race now with 108.1. Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. Ryback! Come on! Oh. You should never take your freedom of getting past Titus now. You got that brave hard moment there. Oh, come on! Oh, Dutch Lewis out. Dutch Lewis out. He's retired from the race here. Oh, Ryback's missed out. Ryback has missed out here against Titus now. Oh my days. What? Ryback. When he got that brave hard moment here. He needs to do something here. Oh, come on! Come on, you can do it if you're being queued here. Oh, Steele's in the pits here. Oh, Stevens in the new leader. Oh, come on, Ryback. Oh, you beauty, makes the move onto turn 1 there. Oh, yes. Oh my days, who's that? That was Mike B. Steele's just got out here, just. But it looks like he might have made a mistake there, which has now brought Ryback into play here. Oh my days, Ryback just avoided the crash there at the back of Steele's car there. So does that mean, no, Ryback's still intact there. Ryback is still intact there as well. Let me have a look at the 3-car battle here for 3rd place here. Nigel Gash is on the medium tyres here, and Mike is on the medium tyres as well as Craig as well. You just don't know what to expect. So the soft tyres should kick in now. Should get into the pits as of now. If you've already done it now, this is where you try to do the undercuts moment poet there. So let's just see what happens here. So let's see what Mike can do here. Ryback. No, Jeffrey's going to the pits now. Oh, you beauty. What's going to happen here so far? So let's see. Ryback's getting close onto Steele now. Steele will be a sitting duck here against Ryback here with a DRS straight now. Oh my days. Ryback! Oh no, he nearly did what he did earlier on. Dre Gio's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Ryback is on the tail of Steele now. He needs to do something. Mike's closing in on Nitro Gas to have a 3rd place here. But the guys who are on the soft tyres, they did a cracking job here to push away. They've already just crossed in the 2nd sector there. No. Come on. Ryback is absolutely fuming here because he's trying to get past Steele. Dutch Lewis says, no, my game's crashed. That was my fault, the crash. Oh, okay. Oh, Stevens pitted. Oh, Steven has pitted. Has Gasto pitted? No, he hasn't. He's still going there. So he's feeling confident with the tyre wear. He's saying, like, well, Dutch Louis has left the session here. So unfortunately, he's out of the race. Oh, come on! He's got that brave arm on there. He never takes his freedom there. Oh, he just took that Williams car into 5th place there. Brilliant move there. Absolutely brilliant move there. But can Steele bounce back here? Let's see. We'll have a look at Mike now. Mike's closing in on nitric gas now. But with the guys who are on the medium tyres here, Craig! Oh my days, Craig! Don't you dare do this to me! Don't you dare do this to me, guys! Please, please. Please, I do not want another heart attack moment, please. I do not ask for much. Just don't give me another heart attack moment here. But the 3-car battle here, fantastic stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what Mike can do here. O'Stephen's closing in on Spud now for 10th place here. As O'Stephen, he's losing out to Steele and Rymack here for. And Mr. P as well. O'Stephen passes Spud now for 10th place here. We'll have a 5-car battle here. Because now Rymack and now Steele is joining in the party here as well. Oh, Mike! It's Mike here. Nitric Gas is doing a brilliant job here, just holding it on. Gasto's holding on with those soft tyres to the end. O'Stephen moves up to 9th place now. He's closing in on Mr. P now for 8th. This will be an advantage to O'Stephen here, because if he can try and get closer to Mr. P in the next few laps here, this will be a manic stuff here. Oh my days, we've got a 5-car battle. We've got a 5-car battle here for there. But also we might have a 4-car battle here for 9th place here. Luke Bailey trying to close it on to Spud now. They're coming up to Ranch Corner now. Rymack! Oh, the 2 Scottish lads! Oh! Scottish folklore here. Oh, brilliant stuff there. Mr. P's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warning. Steele's trying on the channel here of Craig. Craig struggling with those medium tyres now. The medium tyres should stop at lap 18. As the telemetry as well, but Titus, watch it, Steele moves up to 5th, there, Titus, still watching it from his point of view here, Titus's car there, Luke Bayes trying to close it on Spud now, into the 2nd corner now, Titus, I thought he was going to be closer there than ever before, but Craig's tyre wear is kicking off now. Craig's got a 5-second penalty for corner cutting, gained 1 place there. Not sure why. Don't know how or why, but unfortunately he's got a 5-second penalty there for corner for gaining 1 place. So Mike is right on the tail of Nitric Gas. Nitric Gas is right on the tail of Gasto here, who's coming up to the pits now. So Gasto has done everything that he could there. Yellow flag set to 2. So some people start. Oh, Trey Junior's retired now, turn 3. He's retired at turn 3. Will there be a safety car? I have not seen the safety car yet. Ryan Max got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here. Nitric Gas is the new leader here, but will Mike get the new leader here? Mike's going for the move! Come on! Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant there. What a move there for Mike there. So he's on course to do another podium here if he does it perfectly here. Obviously Mike and Nitric Gas will have to pit here, but Rymack out of nowhere, synchronously moves up to 10th place here. So Spud drops down to 11th place here as well. What a battle here. Let me have a look at the battle for Spud here and Gasto, because this is like a 3-way 4-car battle here actually. Synchronously, who's on the softs again, but he might have to go to the pits now for the mediums. He wants to try and do the whole laps, the whole half of the laps, half the track as well in there as well. Let's see what Spud can do. Spud's holding on with those hard tyres. The hard tyres can last about. Oh no! Who was that? That was Jeffrey. He's got to be careful here. He might get disqualification here if he doesn't watch it. Oh, he's reset on track. Ah, he's reset on track there. Gassed. Oh, Mr. P. Steele's dropped down to 6. Mr. P. I don't know what to say. Oh, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, they're going side by side here. Craig! Oh, no, there's been wheel bagging there. There's been wheel bagging moments there between Mr. P and Craig there. While these two are having a ding-dong battle, Tinnis and Steele are closing in as well. Tinnis is right on the tail there. Tinnis he's caught the dirty air off Craig's car there. Oh my days, this has been a mad race. This has been a mad race here. Tinnis is trying to close in on Craig now. Craig's got the DRS straight now. But I know the tyres are absolutely killing here. And I predicted lap 18. Craig's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. But Steele. Yes! Moves passing Tinnis. But Tinnis hold on. Tinnis is on. No, he doesn't hold on. He does not hold on here. Absolutely manic stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a mad race here. We're on lap 19. Craig, I thought Craig was going to go around the outside there, Mr. P there. But yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic stuff there. But look at Mr. P holding on. We've got a 4-car barrier. Tinnis is right on the tail of Steele there. Tinnis has had 18 laps here. Where's this time gone here? We're already on up to lap 20 now. We're coming up to lap 20 now because Mike's just crossed over the line now. Oh my days, look at Tinnis now. Tinnis is right on the tail of Steele. But they all got the chain of the DRS. They're fuming. Let's have a look at Rymac. Rymac could have a chance here on nitrogen gas here for second place here. They're trying to push that car as more. I tell you what, Rymac was a very, very lucky guy there. Nitrogen gas would be even luckier as well because it could have been nasty stuff there at turn 2 there. It's just absolutely manic stuff here. Craig and Steele! Craig! Steele struggling. Oh, I thought Steele was struggling there, but Craig's done a brilliant job there with those medium tyres there. Same with Tinnis there. Oh, no, I thought Craig was going to go for the move on the inside there. But Tinnis! Oh, come on! Oh no, he I wasn't going to say he's bottled it there, but he played the card safe there. I would have done the same thing there. I wouldn't risk it for a biscuit there. But the clouds are getting darker now, so I've not been told anything from the weather crew or anything like that. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a dry race here. Rymac's dropped down to third here. He might have the chance to try closing on nitrogen gas now for the DRS straight. Oh my days, Mike! Mike's car looks like he was on the gravel there, on the grass there. Oh my days, this is... So this is absolutely... No. Is it raining? Don't you dare tell me it's raining. I just saw a glimpse. I might be wrong. I might be... Oh, Rymac! Oh, you cheeky monkey there. He just made a move there saying, hello, Nitro. Bye, Nitro. And he's just made the move perfect there. I'm a bit confused here. I don't know if it's actually raining here. Cheers, got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Majority of the drivers have gone for Mike struggling with 21 laps of those medium tyres here. And look at Ryback, he's really on the pressure barrier here now. Mike is doing a brilliant job here. Same with nitrogen gas, but still battling out for the top lead here. So this has been an absolutely brilliant race. It's died down a little bit. But wherever the battles come in, it's been still a classic race here tonight. I don't know if they tried to hold on for those soft tyres to last probably about lap 40 laps here. 14, not 40, that'll be a bit mad here. 14 laps here of the softs, but I keep seeing glimpses of the rain. Is he? I think. Yes, it is. It's raining. It is raining at Austria. It's slowly hitting the rain here. But Rymack's made the move here. Rymack has made the move here into first position here. So the Drivers' Championship leader still holding on here. But I just saw it. Yeah, it is. It's classified. It is raining in Austria here. But Craig has got on the softs. Try and battle it out with F1 Richard here. To go side up to turn 2. Oh, Craig's going to try and push that car. I think the timing would be on the softs to try and push yourself up. But fair play to Craig there. He just moves on. But he's Stephen trying to close in on Steele now for 5th place here. Nitric gas is going to the pits now. Don't go for the intermediates yet because it's not wet enough yet. I don't think it's wet enough for the intermediates. It's raining, but I don't know. It's too hard to say here. But Stephen makes the move to 4th. Oh, yes! He makes the move to 4th there. Brilliant stuff there. Absolutely brilliant stuff there. Fantastic stuff there. Oh, this has been a brilliant race. Gasto. Luke Bailey's gone off at turn 2 there. But Gasto moves up to 7th place here. Gasto's moved up to 7th place here. Synchronously makes a move up to turn 2. And he does. He makes the move past into F1 Richard there. Unbelievable stuff there, ladies and gentlemen. The rain is kicking in, but it's not wet enough for intermediates. But for the guys who are on the softs, or gone onto the softs, might be an opportunity to get closer than ever before. Look at Nitro, he's getting closer to Luke Bailey there for 8th place. He just knocked off quite a few tenths here. Tinnis is going to the pits now. Mike needs to get to the pits as soon as possible here. Same with Luke Bailey. Well, Luke Bailey's going to the pits now. But manic stuff here. So yeah, Nigel Gash moves up to 7th place. Luke Bailey has gambled. On the intermediates. I don't think it's wet enough. It's not wet enough for the track. Even though it's raining, I don't think it's wet enough for the intermediates. Because look, F1 Richard is getting swarmed past Luke Bailey here, but in the long run, this will be beneficial for Luke Bailey here if he plays his card tries here. Jeffrey's got 3-second time out for multiple warnings now. But at the moment here, I think that might be the bad call there. It was worth the gamble. Here. But watching it from Craig's point of view, he's trying to close it on Tiers now for 9th place here. It's getting closer. I don't know if it's kicking in on some parts of the track there, but not all of the track. So let's see what happens here. Sorry about that, guys. I was just trying a bit of a breather there at this moment in time while the drivers are all separated out here. Let me have a look at it from Craig's point of view here, because it's not wet enough. It's not wet enough to have it. But Tinnis, it looks like Craig's times are getting slower now. I'm just trying to look in from Luke Bailey's time here. It's still not wet enough here because Brenner's has just gone past Luke Bailey now. But at the same time, Craig's tyres are just not kicking in with the wets. Like, some parts of the track is worth it, but not all the track as well. So at the moment here, Rymac holding on here for first place here. Mike is in second place. But with his teammate of F1 Mr. P in third place. Stephen's getting closer to these drivers here tonight. I would love to see Stephen get into a win the race here. I really do hope that would happen sooner rather than later here, but you never know. But at the moment here, it's a tough call now because Rymac's already come up to the end of the second sector now, passing Ranch Corner already into the third sector now. So Mr. P will be doing everything possible here as well. So Mike's had enough of those tyre wear. I'm just seeing if Mike's still staying out. Mike's still staying out here. He's the only one left who's not had a tyre wear. Oh, so Spud hasn't got a tyre wear as well. He's already on the hard tyres. It just depends on how long those tyre wear can last here as well. But look at O'Stephen now. O'Stephen's right on the tail there of Mike here. Mike's saying, oh, I don't want to get let my teammate get stuck behind me for the rest of the race here. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. Something must happen there. That looks like synchronously there, or it might be tennis there. It might be synchronously. Mike's dropped down to 4th now. O'Stephen moves up to 3rd place now. O'Stephen is battling out here for dear life. I've not seen like DRS disabled or anything like that because the track is still drivable. Don't get me wrong, it's still drivable, but it needs to try and push that car now. Stephen, it needs to push that car to the limit here. But Mike will have to go into the pits here because he's done 27 laps of the mediums. That is madness stuff. It's like nearly done like 27 laps. I was going to say 30 laps. But if Mike goes for the intermediates, that is a risky call. Because the track is not wet enough. It's still not wet enough at all. Whatever happens here. But I'm watching the times here. And Luke Bailey's losing that by a tenth there to Jeffrey. So Tim's got 107.236 out the fastest of the race here. So he will get the fastest lap point if he stays in the top 10 here tonight. But at the moment here, Rymac done a brilliant job here. We haven't said much. But yeah, yellow flag set to 2. Yellow flag set to 2, so something must happen there. Craig should try and close it on his teammate on Spud there for 9th place. As the DRS... Yeah, the DRS is still intact here, so the race officials are clarifying that the track is worthy. But where's Mike? Mike's on the soft tyres now. Mike's on the soft tyres. So Spud's saying, "Go on, Craig, I'll let you through there, mate. Go on, son. Go on, son. That's it." So Nitro trying to close in on Gasto now for 5th place here. But what's great about the track here also is because it's getting wetter a little bit here and there, it's making the tyres colder. So that means they can last a little bit longer with the tyre wear, as a little bit longer than the telemetry of what you're expecting back here. So two battles going on here. Gasto and Nigel Gash for 5th and 6th, and Craig and Spud from the battle for 9th and 10th place here. But this has been the greatest race of all time here. So if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races here as well. Dutch Lewis says, "It was my fault with that crash with the Renault and my game crashed again. This was not my day. Sorry, mate. Let's go to the next race." So that's a good start. Good positive boost from Dutch Louis. Nigel Gash is trying to do everything possible with Gasto. Luke Bailey's got a 3-second time, but he's having a wretched day here. Luke Bailey, who gambled on the intermediates, and it was worth a gamble because it was raining, and it's still raining, but it's not enough for intermediates. It's not enough for intermediates, and it's a bit of a push now. how ironic it would be if the intermediates will kick in at lap 33, 34. That would be a sickener as well. But look at Nigel Gash now. Nigel Gash is right on the tail there. Gasto. Oh, yes! 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 Nigel Gash moves on the 5th. Oh, Gusto's trying on the tail there. He should have the DRS. He should have the DRS straight here of Nigel Gash here for 5th place here. This would be a push. This would be a push. Oh, my days. This has been absolutely fantastic racing here. So Spud has pitted, finally pitted for his 1-0 pit stop there. Brenner's got 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings now. But Gasto will be thinking, what do I need to do, man? What do I need to do to get past Nitro after he beat me down the straight there at the DRS straight as well? But I tell you what. I'm watching O'Stephen. He looked like he was getting under 2 seconds there, nearly. But the one to watch out for is Nigel Gash here. He's on fire at the minute here. With the tyre wear, it's normally about 6 to 8 tenths of the delta time. So about 6 to 8 tenths per lap compared to the medium tyres. So the way that Nigel Gash is going, this will be a push. Look at O'Stephen now. It's 1.7 now. 1.7 the gap there to Mr. P now. But Nigel Gash is right on the tail now. Steele now for 4th place. This is what we wanted to see. The battle for the 4th place here. Nigel Gash is trying to get past Steele. No. Nigel Gash is going around the outside of Ranch. Oh, I tell you what, that would have been a brilliant, that would have been an epic move there. I would have said he was a legend status. He already is a legend to me. I'll always tell that anyway. But Nigel Gash is an absolute legend. He would have been the greatest legend of them all if he made that move. But Nigel Gash will be trying to push that car. Oh my days, Nigel Gash! Come on! He's got the DRS! He's got the DRS! He's coming up to the turn 1! Yes! Yes! But Gasto, watching it from Gasto's point of view here. Steele. He looks like he's struggling with those medium tyres. He's struggling with those medium tyres here. We're on lap 33. Oh, Steele! Oh, no! Come on! We want a 3 to bed. Craig's got a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. It's too much. The rain is kicking in that much now. Steele. Nigel Gash. Oh, I tell you what. Nigel Gash will have to push down because the rain is kicking in a little bit heavier now. Boy. And I'm about to lose my voice here. But like I said, Nigel Gash will be a perfect now to try and get close in. But O'Stephen's 1.4 seconds of a gap there. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was on the penultimate lap here, on lap 35, where it gets even closer. Probably get under a second here. Might be. But we'll have to wait and see what happens here. But Gasto trying to close in on Steele now for 5th place. Gasto's like a 10. Steele struggling here, but Gasto. Oh, what's happened there? It's like 1 minute you see Steele, and the next minute he's gone. But not a silly bang moment, like bang and the wing is gone moment. It was like a magician, like it's like see you there. That's it. I'll be there next time. But Steele trying to close in on Gasto now again for 5th place. So Spud trying to close in on F1 Richard. I'm going to have a look at that one quickly. So Spud trying to make the move. Oof. So Spud, who went on the hards from the start of the race here, is right at the back of 12th place as well. But look at this now. Can Spud try and make the move on F1 Richard now for 11th place here. F1 Richard's done 32 laps on the mediums. 32 laps. Absolute madness. But fair play to him. We're on the penultimate lap now of lap 35-36 of the Invictus Racing League, the F3 League now. And as you can see on the map on the right hand side here, Rymac's coming up to the end of the first sector now, and coming up to the second one now. So Rymac in first, F1 Mr. P in second, O'Stephen in third here. And I tell you what, I'm going to go to that battle there because it is by a second there. I did say it has to be within a second, because he only got one shot left He's only got one shot left of this race here. So there's so many battles here. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. So that was Spud. What has happened to Spud? People make mistakes at turn 8. That was twice now that's happened now, or maybe 3 times, sorry. But Steven needs to be within a second here. He needs to get that DRS. He needs to get closer to Mr. P here. So Spud's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. We're on the final lap. Final lap of this race here. What can Steven do now? It was 1.1 second of a gap here now. Now it's 1.4. I don't know if he's just trying to be cautious here now. But I don't know if there's any penalties or anything like that might cause some of the drivers ahead. Maybe. Other one. So Rymac's holding on for first. He's dropped a few tenths there. So something must happen there at turn 2 there, but he's trying to do everything possible here. Steven coming up to try to close it on Mr. P now. Mike! Oh, yes! Yes! What a move! Brilliant, absolutely brilliant move there, but Synchronicity makes a move on Craig! Oh, Craig! Craig's looking around the inside! Oh my days. I'm trying to get back to... I don't know what's going to happen here. Craig! Is he making the move? Yes! I think he has. Ryback! He's just won the F3 League, F3 race of the Invictus Racing League of the Austrian Grand Prix. I was trying to watch Craig and Synchronicity. I was trying to time it there. But Nigelgas gets third! Steven! Yes! Yes! Steven has won it! He's finally broken the deadlock here! Yes! He's made it! He's finally done it! After penalties! Yes! You beauty! Brilliant! Steven! I do apologise. I'll refer that again. Steven has just won the Austrian Grand Prix. I told you. I predicted it. Yes. Brilliant. Ryback is in second place. Nigelgas in third. Gasto in fourth. I am going to get through the standings in a moment or two. But yes. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. Oh, what a drive! I did not realise how much penalties it was happening there for between Rymac and Steven there. But Steven finally won the race here after penalties here. Rymac did cross over the line first. I do apologise. He did cross over the line first, but didn't realise he had a couple of penalties as well, which has brought Steven into play, and Nigelgas in the podium here as well, so he's done a brilliant job there. But Mr. P out of the podium tonight. Rymac had 8 seconds worth of penalties, that's why. Let me just go do the incidents first before I carry on, because I don't want to... I need to calm down a bit now. Oh yes! Let me say it again. Steven has won the Austrian Grand Prix in first place. Rymac is in second. Nigelgas is in third. Gasto is in fourth. Steele's in fifth. Mr. P is in sixth. Mike 7th. Tinus 8th. Craig 9th. Synchronicity in 10th. F1 Richard 11th. Brett Ellis is in 12th. Sir Spud 13th. Jeffrey 14th. Nice Neils 15th. Luke Bailey 16th. Dre Gio 17th. And Dutch Louis in 18th place. What a race. What a race. I am absolutely speechless. Let me look at this again. I'm still speechless. Steven has finally broken the deadlock here. He's finally won the race here. So that means F1 Richard is still the only one in the F3 League who's not won a race yet at all. So Steven can finally stop now. But what a battle here. I'm sure the people who watched it would have heard my absolute screaming and delight because O'Stephen's been really unlucky. The last few seasons have been really unlucky, but last season he was pushed to the limit here, and he did well as well. But let me invite O'Stephen, let me invite Rymac, and let me invite Nigel Gash as well. My voice is gone. My voice is absolutely gone because I'm still delighted for him. I really am. It was like the moment where Spud finally won his drivers' championship all those seasons ago. It was just a momentous achievement there, and I'm sure. And the guys are coming in now in the chat that says unbelievable. So I'm just going to get some of the drivers in, talk about their thoughts. But before I carry on, let me have a minute to get my drink and get my voice back in. I've invited the guys in. I'm just going to get their thoughts in a moment or two. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. I'm just getting clarification for. I didn't see who pressed start when I was trying to do my usual stuff, but yes, we'll do the interviews, Mashiro. Don't you worry, we will do the interviews here. Spud says, "Well done, O'Stephen, on your first win." O'Stephen will be absolutely buzzing here. I told him, he'd be like, nah. I told him, no. But Mr. P is absolutely fuming. Podium is gone. I did not see who pressed start, so you have to check back on the stream there because I was trying to concentrate looking at the stats as well at the same time. But there was a bit of carnage at the start there, so that will have to be reviewed by the stewards as well. It looked like Nice Niels from one of the Racing Point drivers. I'll get that confirmed there, but Nice Niels was in the corner and it was a pile up at the start, but I did not see what happened between Nice Niels and Brennon's after turn 3 as well, so that will have to be reviewed. I didn't catch that on the stream, but we'll have to find out in a moment too. So, is O'Stephen in?
Yes.
Is Rymac in?
Yeah, I'm here.
And is Nigel in?
Yep, I'm here.
So, before we carry on, guys, can you please make sure you allow voice to be shared? It's set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and there's an option for allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. So while the guys are getting themselves prepped up and ready to go, I'll be talking to the very first winner. Finally breaking his duck here, O'Stephen, at the Austrian Grand Prix, and telling him about his thoughts of the race here after penalties, obviously. Rymac finishing in second place and extending the Drivers' Championship lead as well. And Nigel Gash for his brave last stint to nick a podium after penalties galore as well. So fair play to him as well. Colin J says, congrats on Stephen, well deserved. He did as well. Guys, are you all set and ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool, nice one. So I'll be talking to O'Stephen finally on his first win for Invictus. For Rymac for second place and Nigel Gash for third place. O'Stephen, you are a winner. How you doing, mate? You alright?
I am absolutely speechless, Mal. I just can't wait to hear those words, what you've just said. I'm a winner. Finally. Yeah. It's took nearly 3 years to get into the winning position, but I've finally done it. I'm absolutely over the moon.
Oh, brilliant stuff. Now, I wanted to hear your thoughts now. Because I said to you at the start of the race, before we started, you said, how would it feel if I said O'Stephen to win the race tonight? And you're like, no. You was like, no. Not with my predictions after what happened last night. Did you felt like you had the chance? Did you feel like you could have won it? Like you, obviously you've won it, but did you feel like you predicted to win tonight? That's the word.
Yeah, I felt like I could have won it.
Predicted to win tonight. Did you feel like you predicted to win tonight? That's the word. Did you feel like you predicted to win tonight? That's the word. Did you feel like you predicted to win tonight? That's the word.
No, because coming into the last few laps, I knew I was going to be ahead of Mr. P because he had his time penalties, but I didn't know how far Rimac was in front and whether or not he had penalties because I was behind Mr. P. So I was just hoping and praying.
Hoping we'll hear the thoughts from Rymac's point of view of his penalties in a moment or two. But from all the seasons that you've had at Invictus, and this is your first ever win, so your wretched record, I won't have to say it during the streams now, but your wretched record is now gone now, so you probably get the new record now from the most races without a win till first win now. But what inspired you to do the strategy that you did tonight?
Just basically going for it because in practice before the race and yesterday as well, I just thought I'll just go for it, softs, mediums, and come the end of the race, the mediums were on 53%, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, you couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because I was watching. This is what happened in the stream, and I'm sure the guys who was watching it as well, they heard me doing it. So there was a battle between Craig and Synchronously, and I was trying to get back to Rimac. Rimac just crossed the line, so he confirmed that he won the race itself. Mm-hmm. For a brief second, I noticed there was people dropping down, and I saw yours went to the top first. Like, yes, oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant stuff there.
That's it. That's exactly what I said when I crossed the line.
Yeah, because I was just like, yes. I was just like one of those guys who just drank and then just like go down the street and just like, I've just won the lottery down the street as well. I would have done 2 laps.
Feels like that. Feels like that tonight.
But was there any battles that you had best tonight from your point of view?
Honestly, my mind's gone blank because I can't believe that I've won. But once I come out the pits, I thought, after my first stint, I thought I needed to clear these 2 guys in front, and luckily I did. But then I thought I was way too far back, so that eased me a bit, like made me more confident to get quicker without feeling the pressure of trying to get in the top 3 again after the first stint. I was surprised that the others pitted so early because on the strategy screen it gave lap 13 or 14, so I just thought I'd try that, and my tyres were on 63% or something, but they still felt good. So I just came in when Jeff said for once, and he gave the path for victory.
Yeah, well, you played your cards right, you played well there, to be fair, because that is without doubt one of your... I think that was one of your bestest ever performances. Now, I've known you since Invictus, and I've seen you you pushing that car. You was trying everything. You wasn't getting out of the top. You was not getting to the top 10. Last season, you've pushed yourself to the limit, and you gained podiums now. And it was just, that's the real Stephen that I want to see. But to see you win it tonight, it felt like the same as when I saw Sir Spud winning his first ever world title as well. It's good to see people that we've seen so many years or seasons, seen them in the top half, like top. You know what I mean? And it's an honour for you to win the race tonight, and I do mean it as well. Mr. P.
Yeah, thanks, Malc.
It's all right, mate. It's all right. I'm speechless. My throat is gone because I've been screaming like a girl with your celebration afterwards. Mr. P says is an outrage. He's broken his helmet, thrown it on the floor. Congrats, Stephen. Happy for your buddy. Embrace and enjoy. That's what he said. But with the battles that you had, as I know you mentioned it as well, but was there any good rivalry tonight? Because there was some battles going on as well, but was there any good rivalry during the track tonight that you noticed?
I was a bit worried at the end when I seen Nitrogash on the softs, and he was when he passed Steele, my teammate, and he was 6 seconds behind me with about 4 laps to go. I thought, oh dear, he's going to catch up with me, but thankfully he didn't.
Yeah, I think.
But
Yeah, but I'm going to hear from Nigel Gash in a moment to see if he put the sweat on everyone at the top half, like the top 5 at least, for his pressure on the guys there with the soft tyres as well. But to be fair though, I'm still honoured to see you winning the race tonight. And for the final time, for the final 2 questions, as always, Brazil's next week. So you can't say you can't win the race now because you finally won a race now. So Brazil, what are your thoughts of the track and what are your expectations for next week?
Last season in Brazil, in the performance, I finished 3rd on the podium. That was my first podium in Invictus, in Performance League. So I was, and I think I got another podium. I think I was 2nd the next night. I think.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yes, I think I was. Yeah, that was my start of my good run in Invictus last season, and I absolutely love the track. And hopefully, I can win. But I know there's quicker drivers than me. I think it was just good fortune tonight when I won. But I'll be hoping for a good result.
Fair dues, fair dues. Can I just say for the final time, you are a winner. You are a winner. Finally, an F1 winner of a race tonight at the Invictus Racing League at the Austrian Grand Prix for the F3 League as well. What a drive as well. And I wish you all the very best of luck for next week and throughout the remainder of the last 2 races of the season as well. You can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's up to you. But thank you very much.
Can I just say one last thing, Malc?
Yeah?
Can I dedicate my victory to everyone in Invictus who worked bloody hard to keep this league going, and I'm so proud, and thanks. Before I start welling up.
Yeah, legend, absolute legend you are, and thank you very much for that. We at Invictus are absolutely delighted for you as well. Absolutely magic of Stephen. There we go, magic Stephen. So there we go. Sweet, I know. So well done for tonight, mate. You can stay if you want, or you can shut off. But thank you very much for joining tonight, mate. Thank you very much. Right, the Highlander. Right back. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Good, Malc. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Calm down now. My throat is absolutely killing now after what happened. But tell us about your thoughts of the race and the frantic finale in your point of view.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I couldn't get away from Mr. P and Stephen. I was in a park with Mr. P and he kept telling me about the penalties. He's like, I can't believe Stephen still doesn't have one. I was like, yeah, he's going to get me as well. So it was inevitable. We'll just try to keep it on the track for the last 5 or 6 laps because the tyres were shot. So, pretty happy with 2nd, Malc.
Fair dues. You did a brilliant job there. And I think you are extending the Drivers' Championship standings as we speak. I'll get that confirmed how big the gap is. Before tonight's race, obviously, it was 10 points between yourself and your teammate, JSP.
Mm-hmm.
So that will have to be obviously updated afterwards whenever I get a chance to do it.
Yep.
But did you feel like the penalties cost you? Obviously, the penalties cost you the win tonight, but did you feel like
just qualifying didn't go to plan. It was a lot further back than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Thought I could have got into the 104s, but I just invalidated 2 of my laps. It didn't go well. So I think I did well to stay out of the carnage that was going on lap 1. I don't know who I think it was Nice Niels that made it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a dive. To me, it didn't even look like it hit the brakes, and I nearly took my front wing. So I'll need to go watch that one back from my perspective. That was scary.
Yeah. Well, I will say this to you now. I watched it from an overhead view on turn 1. It looked like one of the red racing points, which I believe it was Nice Niels. I do apologise for getting it wrong on the stream, but it looked like it was Nice Niels on the stream. He went gambled.
3, Malc, that I'm talking about, when he fully wiped somebody clean out, and it was right in front of me.
Right.
I think it was Brennan's they took out.
Yes, sorry. Okay, I thought you was on about the first turn incident. Yes, I couldn't catch that on the stream, but I saw a crash at turn 3, as you said, between Brennan's and Nice Niels, but that will have to be reviewed after.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that I couldn't see it, so that will have to be reviewed by the drivers at the time. I do apologise, because I was watching the battle at the back from 4th place downwards. as well. But while you three was battling out in the front, I saw that carnage. What happened? So I couldn't say how or why it happened, but that's what's happened itself. But did you feel like the strategy that you did tonight was the best that you could have done, or do you feel like you should have done a bit different when the rain was kicking in?
Nah, I think genuinely, Malc, I've done very well to finish where I have tonight. Silly of me to speed into the pits, but I'll still take it. That's where I picked up 5 seconds. So if it wasn't for that, I would have had the win. But yeah, seconds not bad considering everything that was going on. No safety cars, and for it to still be raining, I'm usually the one that would take the gamble and try and get onto enters early. I've stayed where I am and I've finished pretty well. So
yeah, because the track was not intermediate ready at all. Luke Bailey gambled on the intermediates, but it didn't work out for him.
I seen him on the grass at one point as well.
Yeah, I think.
So I was like, yeah, it's not ready for inters yet.
But it was worth a gamble at the time, in my point of view. Anyway, but with your point of view as well, was there any good battles from your side?
Yeah, there was a few. Try to catch Steele off the start. He was just pulling away on the softs. I think with everything that was going on behind him, it kind of let him get away, but I couldn't catch him at all. Then after the pit stop, I came out behind.
Oh, okay.
I know one was Mike. I can't remember who else I came out behind, but I couldn't. It took me ages to get past them, and it held me up a bit. They're obviously on different strategies, but no, a couple of close battles. I had Craig and Steel B after that as well. There was a good few, Malc. Just trying to keep it clean.
Yeah,
keep it on the track.
It was. I kept saying it was like a Braveheart moment, like they take their lives, they take my freedom of the car, the Williams car. No, you need to replay it as well, because that was the best moment I've said on that anyway. But yeah, it was just one of those battles. Like I said, your drivers' championship standings as we speak. Surely you've got one hand on it now after that big gap. Surely.
I don't know how big the gap is, Malc, but it's still anybody's. Genuinely.
Come on.
Had a pretty strong finish in 4th there as well, and he's not far behind. And I know GSP will be coming back off his holiday fighting fit to chase it down too. So I know Mr. P's absolutely gutted, because I reminded him before the race that he isn't actually as far away as he thought. And yeah, he was devastated in the party once he crossed the line. Seen him, he was like, right, okay, I've maybe got 3rd or 4th with penalties, but he dropped down a lot further than he thought he did.
Yeah, absolutely. But I have to call you the Highlander now every time when you're driving around the.
Not just me up here, Craig's Scottish as well.
Yeah, that was like two Highlanders battling out. I did say that on the stream actually, where you two was having a ding dong battle. But I think that was at turn 2. I think it was. I think you had that big. I think it was near the end. I think it was. I might be wrong.
I think he came back at me at turn 2, but I think he was more battling with Steele. I think I got Craig going into the second to last corner. But yeah, he was giving me the old squeeze. He was leaving the perfect amount of room for defending. So, and I love going wheel to wheel with Craig. He's a great driver. Absolutely
respectful on that one as well. Like I said, Rymac, you did a brilliant job for 2nd place. I know you crossed over the line first, but after penalties, you did get.
It's happened a few times, Malc.
Yes, I know, and you'd be absolutely fuming a few times in. Yeah. It's like pirate moment there next. But 2 questions left. You know what's coming. Brazil. What are your thoughts of the track, and what are your expectations for next week?
Yeah, enjoy it. I need to finish, and I need to finish in decent points. But other than that, whether it be dry or wet, I enjoy Brazil. I think a lot of people do. Again, it's one that's notorious for penalties. So just try and keep it clean, try and finish the race.
Find out and see what happens here at Brazil. But Rymac, absolute legend, the Highlander. You got 2nd place in Austrian Grand Prix. Well done for you for tonight. You can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight.
Thanks, Malc.
So, Nitro Gash. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Not bad.
Not bad. Are you dead happy with the podium tonight?
I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah, it's mad. I didn't really know anybody's penalty situation when I was in the final stint, but yeah, I thought I was going to lose where I was, but actually I went up, so fair enough.
Yeah, you did a brilliant job there, Nitro. Tell us about your thoughts of your race overall, but then obviously you did not expect the penalties to kick in from everyone else, which you did not expect to get podium as well. But did you feel like this was your best race? Like best pace tonight?
Up there, yeah, it's up there. I was consistent. I was main. I had a pretty bad race last night, so I did a bit of learning last night in the Performance League, and I didn't qualify very well. Thought I'd start on the mediums, and then, I missed all the carnage. Obviously, I managed to go past all of it. I was trying to concentrate really hard for the first couple of laps, so I get involved in anything again, and then just battled through. Really, I had a few battles, and then it was me, Mike, and I can't remember, there was three of us, I think. Oh no, he was on slightly younger mediums, but me and Mike were on mediums. It started raining, and I was like, is it going to get hard? Going to get out in the winters? And then I was 2 or 3 laps over my pit stop, so I was like, I'm just going to go for soft, so I have to check again. I have to, which really worked for me because I undercut Mike by miles, so. And then I had a bit of a battle with Steele, and I can't remember who the other guy was. Well, I thought that was sort of a blur, but I got a penalty because Steele outbroke himself, and I saw him coming luckily. But I managed to. That's where my 3 second gap wouldn't have made any difference to the 3rd or 4th anyway. So
before carry on, sorry, Nitro, I think your mic's playing up because I can hear it.
It is, yeah. It's not very good.
Okay,
I've got to get a new one. Is that any better if I do that?
Yeah. Just leave. Just wherever you do, don't move. Don't move. Just speak. Just don't move or anything like that. So,
is it better now, or?
We'll talk about it in a minute or two. So
I'll have to get a new one. I have to buy a new one.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see what happens in. But like I said, Nitro, you had some great battles. I saw a few battles there, but with my question to you actually is, what made you thought of going for the softs at the end? Was it a risk, or was that planned to go on the softs at the end?
I planned to go on them on lap 21.
Okay.
But with the rain started on just as I was about to pit, and then I was like, oh man, hang on a minute, because they still had a little bit of life in them. So I thought if I give it 2 or 3 laps, just see what happens, see how heavy it gets. But then I was sort of stuck behind Mike and the guy, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to risk it and go for it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But you planned it. You planned it well, because some of the guys that are on the chat now saying, he's saying that your driver of the day. Mike's point of view says your driver of the day. He says he's kicking himself now for gambling for the Inters. Mashira says great race driving this league. Mike says, oh Stephen, congrats, finally mate. Mr. P says respect, oh Stephen, top guy. But like I said, Nitro,
sorry to interrupt as well, Malc. JSP's watching the stream as well, and he said Nitro had a phenomenal drive. So
cheers, man.
He did, to be fair. That you got 2 drivers who, like, well, all you 3 drivers who had a great battles and great holding on for dear lives here as well. But it was one classic race. We had from one classic race from last night of the Realist Performance League to like the classic race of the F3 League as well, and it's absolutely belter as well. And it's an honour and privilege as well to hear you guys as well, to respect each other. And like I said, with your battle, Nitro, did you feel like you had rocket with that Red Bull as well when you got near the end?
I just kept saving up battery just to the right point. It's like round the twisty bit, I was taking it, and I knew my tyres were better, so
yeah,
just sort of waiting my time really. I mean, still did try desperately to come back up it. I thought I was quicker than him, so once I got ahead, I thought that's it. I've gone now. So
yeah. Okay, fair enough. But you gambled on the softs at the right time, and that's what cost you for a podium here tonight. So, well done for that, Nitro. You did a brilliant job there as well.
Cheers, man.
Two last questions before I know your mic's playing up, so we'll try and do it as quickly as possible. But Brazil, what are your thoughts of the track, and what are your expectations for next week?
I love the track, but I don't know really, because I was away the last time we raced it last year. So hopefully some points. I really do like that track.
Absolutely. We'll have to wait and see. Might get second or might be first. Break the duck off F3, passing out Stephen.
If I get first, I'll be going and getting a new mic like now.
Yeah, well, it'll be exactly the same as what I did with Stevens, screaming like a girl on the stream as well. It was just absolutely manic stuff. But Nitro, thank you very much for joining tonight.
Cheers, mate.
You can stay if you want or shoot off, it's up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight.
Cheers, mate.
Nice one. Right, guys, thank you to Stephen finally winning his F3, I was going to say F1, F3 race tonight at the Austrian Grand Prix. Rymac extended his Drivers' Championship at least in second place. And also Nigel Gash, a brilliant drive as well for third place. Absolutely magnificent stuff there as well. And that was when after penalties as well. That was manic stuff there. For the final time, guys, can you please make sure you like and subscribe to the Invictus Racing League channel for all the live races here as well. This was the Invictus Racing League on the F3 League on the Austrian Grand Prix. Next week, we will have the Brazilian Grand Prix here. Will Stephen break the duck again to get a double wins? We'll have to find out at the moment or two. Or would Rymac finally depending on the points as well, might seal it in at Brazil? Might have to go right down to the wire here on the final race of the season. Or can Nigel Gash finally break the duck here and finally win the race of the F3 League compared to what Stephen did as well tonight? But thank you very much, guys. Cheers for that. I'll see you all next week at the glorious race of Brazil. Ta-ra a bit. Bye-bye.